Good morning everyone, welcome to Sunday Sews. It's not Friday Sews because it's Sunday, so yeah, Sunday Sews. So today I thought I would share with you my Ilford jacket now that it's finished. You may have seen some photos on Instagram, but if you haven't, here it is in all its glory. Yeah, generally I'm really happy. I think I'd said before I wasn't sure about the fit on it on me. It's a unisex boxy style jacket, but I love it. Really happy. I'm mostly happy with the cute Liberty fabric that I've put underneath the collar, and also these snap poppers that I've put down the front instead of buttons. I think they look really nice. I'll pop a picture in of me wearing it so you can get a proper good overall view. But yeah, I love it. It was quite a straightforward make, and happy with the result. A couple of things I would do differently next time. I've cut really close to the corner when I was trimming the edges before I turned the collar the right side round, right side out. So I've kind of got a little bit of fraying right on my collar points. Frank's being loud, sorry if you can hear him. So if I make it again, I'll be sure not to clip quite so close, because I am a bit worried that that might actually just wear through pretty quickly. I have got more of this fabric and I've got a bit more of Liberty scrap, so I might actually eventually take the collar off and remake that and reattach it, but yeah, that's a little bit annoying. And then the other thing is these snaps. I really love how they look, but twice now when I've been wearing the jacket and I've undone the snaps, it's pulled through. So I've got a hole here on this side where the whole snap has just pulled right through when I've opened it, and it's just there on the other side. So these are the ones, the millward snaps that come with the little hand tool. Hold on a second, he's decided to clean his feet while I'm talking to you. Frank, can you stop doing that please? Do you want to go and do that somewhere else? Thank you. Shh. Shh. He's just looking at me now. I feel guilty for telling him off. That's enough now, you can do that later. We've just been for a really lovely walk. It's gorgeous weather today. Really cold, but really sunny. So we've both got a bit muddy, so he's cleaning his paws and I've cleaned my wellies. I did take a bit of footage, so I know some of you like to catch up on what Frank's been up to, as well as what I've been up to, so I'll pop it in at the end if you want to hang around and have a little look at Frank out on his walk this morning. But yeah, back to the poppers. I'm a bit annoyed actually, because I hammered them in, followed the instructions, they've gone in fine, but they're obviously not secure enough, even though I did give them a really good whack with my hammer. So yesterday, which was Saturday, my husband and I went to Newport, which is a little sort of market town quite close to where we live in Shropshire, and there's an indoor market, and there's a lady there who's got a fabric and haberdashery stall inside the market. So I was having a chat with her, and she says that she uses one of those great big snap presses, and she had it with her on the stall, so she showed me. It's this huge great big metal thing with a great big lever, and she said really that's what you need to get them secured in there really well. But she did offer that if I bring the jacket in next weekend, she'll put the snaps back on for me with her machine. So that, I thought that was really kind of her. So I'm going to do that. But I really like the look of these snaps, and I can see myself using them quite often in the future. So I'm wondering whether one of those presses might be a good investment. I know my sister's got one. She got hers shipped over from the actual CAM store, I guess it's called, in America. And she sent me the link. I had a look on there, but it's quite expensive once you've got the postage added on and you've converted it from dollars into pounds. Yeah, I think it was about £150, and that only came with the dies for 15mm snaps and a set of 50 snaps. So I thought that was quite pricey. There's another place in the UK that I found. I forget what they're called now, but I'll pop it on the screen down below. And they had a set which came with about 4 or 5 different colours of snaps, and maybe 100 of each colour, I think. And the whole set, including the dies and the press, was less than £100. I think it was 90 something pounds. So that seemed better value, and it would arrive quicker, wouldn't it, if it was only coming from the UK rather than all the way from America. So yeah, I'm tempted to get myself one of them.
Hello.
Hello, darling. My son's just come in. So it is my birthday this coming week, so I might treat myself to one of those machines if nobody buys me one. We'll see. But yeah, the jacket, I really like it. And actually, my dad also really quite likes it. He watches all of my videos. Hi, Dad. And he always gives me a like. And he watched the one about my plans for the rest of this year, my sort of make 9/make 5. And he saw this jacket and thought, oh, I wonder if she's making that for me. So we had a chat last weekend, and I am going to make one for him. And we chose the fabric and the buttons, and it's all arrived. So I will show you what I'm going to make my dad's version in. So this is the thread colour. I'll hold that up so you can see. So that was matching Goodman thread, and I bought the fabric for him from Merchant and Mills. So it's the same fabric that I've made mine in, but a different colourway. So it's this one. I think it's called, it might have been blue green. I forget what it was called. I'll link it below for you if you want to go and have a look. Yeah, but it's a really lovely colour. Again, when it arrives, it doesn't feel all that nice. This it's called soft cotton canvas from Merchant and Mills. But once you've put it through the wash, and I put it in the tumble dryer, it softens up really nicely. And yeah, it was so nice to work with. I'd recommend it if you haven't tried this sort of canvas fabric before. This is a really nice one. And to go with that, he has chosen these really cute buttons. So these are from Textile Garden, again, fast becoming my favourite button supplier. And they've got little thistles printed on them. So the thistles are grey and the buttons themselves are a sort of off-white colour. But once that is on the fabric, that's going to look really nice, I think. So good choices there, Dad. My plan is to get this cut out this week, and then I'm going to take it to the social with me on Saturday coming, and I'll get it sewn up then. So I think Heather's making one as well, and Net might be making one too. I'm not sure if she's decided whether she is or not yet, so that'll be a nice surprise, see what she's up to. So that was the first thing that I've bought this week. Also, while we were in Newport yesterday, we did a bit of charity shop rummaging, as you do, and I found some bargains. So I shall show you. First of all, these were all from the Oxfam shop in Newport in Shropshire. I found 3 reels of Goodman thread, and they're all in colours that are pretty good for fabrics that I've got in my stash. So I was very pleased with those. I think this one in the middle doesn't seem to have been used at all. It looks like a full roll. The other 2 have been used a little bit, but there's still plenty left in there. Certainly enough for at least one project. So I've got those. They were 59p each. I got some elastic. I'm not sure how much is there, but it was only 99p, so that was good. And then I also found these little tiny labels. So there's these ones that I've got on, they're size labels, so that's got an S for small. Is that focusing? Yeah, there you go. Small, and then some mediums and some larges. So they were £1.99 each. It says there is 100 in there, but some of them might have been used before they got donated to the charity shop. So that's good. I don't make anything to sell yet, but you know, that's the dream. Give up the day job and just sew all day long. Oh, that would be lovely. So if I ever do that, I've got some size labels ready to go. So they were my charity shop bargain finds. Also, well, I was going to say I treated myself, but my husband treated me to a lovely piece of Liberty fabric this week, and this was an early birthday present really. So Minerva had a 30% off Liberty fabric sale. I think it might have only been for one day, but Donna told me about it, so I hopped on there really quick and found this lovely fabric. So it's a lovely sort of teal colour in the background, and then it's got these beautiful flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers they are, but they're very pretty. They almost look a little bit like a buddleia, but it's probably not. It's probably something else. So I got 1.8 metres of that, and it's cotton lawn, Liberty cotton lawn, and a matching thread. So that will probably be another version of a shirt for the summer. So it might be another Ines shirt because I really do like it, or it might be something a bit more oversized. I had an email through from the Fold line recently, and they were saying that oversized shirts were going to be really on trend for this year. So I thought that might be quite nice to wear just with a little vest top underneath and some wide leg trousers as the weather gets warmer. So we'll see, but yeah, that was a really lovely early birthday present from my husband, so thank you, Neil. And then the other thing that I bought myself this week was some beautiful gold linen. I'll hold that up so you can get a really good view. You can see all the linen texture in there. Now this one was a complete impulse buy. I was watching Jenny Stitch's live at 5 that she does on a Friday. Not the Friday just gone, but the Friday before. And she was saying that she had a few bolts of fabric, this linen, and well, some double gauze. Might have been some double gauze that she'd had for a really long time. And at one point they'd been sat in the window. And so along the edges of the bolts, they'd sort of faded a little bit. But when you open up the fabric, that's right down the centre. So she couldn't sell them for full price anymore, so she put them on for half price. So I grabbed 2.5 metres of this gold linen. Seeing as So Yellow for Endo is coming up, I thought that would be really handy. So you'll probably be seeing a bit more of this fabric pretty soon. I haven't got a firm plan about what I'm making yet, but no doubt it will involve that fabric. Yeah, so that was an absolute bargain from Jenny Stitches. Really happy with that. I didn't get a matching thread for that one, but I figured I could probably just use a neutral thread and sew that up into something nice. So I feel like I've been quite spoilt this week. I've got lots of new things that I wasn't really expecting to have. When I spoke to you last week, my plans were to finish the Ilford Jacket, which I've done, and to make a test pair of Pomona pants from Anna Allen. Now, I haven't finished the pants. I actually haven't even started because I was sure I had them printed off on AO, but yeah, I didn't. I had the A4 pattern printed, but I hadn't stuck it together. So it's 50 sheets. So I've been doing that over a few nights this week, and I finished it last night. So I do have the pattern now. Here it is. It's enormous. I'll show you. Look, this is the panties. It's ginormous. So it's just one piece, and it sort of goes all the way around the leg. There's not a front and a back. And I am going to start off, I'll just put this down because it's noisy. I'm going to start off making the tapered leg pair and see how I get on with that. I've got that grey fabric from Hobbycraft that I showed you recently. I'm going to test it out in that, and then if that goes well, I think I'd really like to make a linen pair. I have actually just this morning, I've been a bit naughty, One of the lovely sewers on Instagram was having a de-stash, and she had a really nice piece of linen from Merchant and Mills and a piece of cotton canvas. So yeah, I've snapped those up. So when they come, if this tester pair has worked out, I think I'll make another pair in linen. So I'll definitely let you know how I get on with those. Rest of the plans for this week. I've got a really busy week actually. March is busy in our family. It's my eldest son's birthday on the 1st of March, my birthday on the 7th of March, my dad's birthday on the 15th of March. We've got Mother's Day as well, and I've got the social this Saturday coming. I've already been out for one birthday event. We were meant to be going to another concert this Friday coming, but I'm not sure. We've got so much going on that I don't think we're going to be able to make that one. So yeah, I think I'll list those tickets for sale. It's to go and see Jason Derulo in Birmingham. So if anyone's interested, I'll put a link on my Instagram account. I think I'll list the tickets on resale on Ticketmaster. So yeah, if you like Jason Derulo, you fancy going to see him on Friday, there'll be some tickets going. Anything else? I think that's probably all I've got to share with you today. Just a short one. Don't forget, I'll pop some footage in of Frank at the end, so do stick around if you want to see what he was getting up to this morning. As usual, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like and a subscribe if you don't already. Have a lovely weekend and a lovely week. I hope you get time to do some sewing, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye. Shall we go together? Come on then, we can do it. Just taking the safe option, going around the side. That's fun, isn't it? It's a beautiful morning. Cold, but very sunny. It's gorgeous.